How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Saturday episode of Survival on American Falls with Smitty. Like I say, I thought I had the camera on and recording at first or whatever when I started this field, but apparently I didn't. But now we're getting it turned on though or whatever. But welcome back to another video. Before we get started in the video, if you're new to the channel or whatever, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, if you could go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that link right there down below the video or whatever. Subscribe to the channel. Help me get closer to reaching that goal of 100 subscribers. With that being said, so what we're doing, we can get this field cultivated so we can see if we need to put some lime down or whatever before we start planting. We want to go ahead and get this field here planted. And we're going to try to get this field here finished cultivated. We're going to finish cultivating this field and get this field here. If it need lime, we're gonna put lime down. If not, we're just gonna go ahead and start planting. And you know, our seeder has a fertilizer built on it, built with it too or whatever. So it's gonna get fertilized then. And after we do that, I want to see about go ahead and setting off these bales that we have. We have a trailer load, but not a, I was saying 2 trailers, but we have 2 half trailers. One trailer have, I think, like 30-something bales, 20-something bales or whatever. Then another trailer have like 20-something bales on it, something like that or whatever. But we have 2 trailers full of solid bales or whatever that we need to go set off. Like I say, we still have our oak inside of our silo bin that we got from this field here or whatever. We're not gonna set that off just yet right now, whatever. Because the contractors are in the process or whatever of needing a down payment or whatever. So we're gonna put the down payment down on that. They done already started. Like I say, they in the process of starting now or whatever, but I need to get they deposit in or whatever. So I'm gonna have to get that in or whatever. And hopefully in the next video or so or whatever, we can see the progress. We can see the progress of what's going on over there. I want to thank all of y'all if you subscribe to the channel. I want to thank all of y'all for that. Helping me reaching that goal of 100 subscribers or whatever. If you could, keep liking my videos, leave some comments too or whatever. If y'all could or whatever, go through and try to watch some of my full videos too or whatever. Like I say, I'm getting a lot of watches, getting a lot of views and stuff from all my shorts, but my main videos don't really get views or whatever. It's every so sudden or whatever we get a couple views here and there or whatever on our full videos or whatever. I mean, just go get a couple minutes in on the full video or whatever. I say it's good content or whatever. Say I'm keeping everything all in episodes or whatever. If I'm making mistakes or whatever, things happen while I'm playing or whatever, it's all in. I'm not cutting it out or anything. You know, I say go take a chance and watch a full video or whatever. Like I said, even go back to the series before this when we started our channel. We started our channel on becoming a farmer. And we was at Eastern North Carolina is what it is. Yeah, we was at Eastern North Carolina on that series there or whatever. So go check that out. Like I said, we got a lot of good things coming right now, whatever. I took y'all in the process and I was over there as we was cutting the trees or whatever. In the video before last or whatever. And that's what, like I say, everything's going in our way with the timing of everything and the way things are going. I mean, we couldn't ask for no more or whatever. The company that we got, the construction company that we got or whatever, they are awesome. They getting everything. They got all the materials and everything written down or whatever. They got everything scoped out or whatever. They got a set. They got kind of a deadline of what they trying to get did for us or whatever in a short period of time or whatever. So hopefully we can get that going. But yeah, so like I say, we got a lot going or whatever. We got we got a production plant going right now, which is our spinnery. And once we get this land, once we finish getting this land leveled out or whatever, and get that our Taylor built, we'll actually have 2 production buildings then. Need to fold this on up so we can get this right here on back to the house. Let that finish folding up while I slowly turn around right here. But like I said, we have one production going right now, whatever. We got another one coming, which is gonna be our tailor shop where we're gonna start building clothing at. Our spinnery is where we make the fabric for the clothing or whatever. We got our sheep giving us wool to do that. So yeah, we got a lot going or whatever. They say, and another thing or whatever, I had a little money tied in or whatever on when we got our sheep house to put in or whatever, on getting another sheep house. That, like I've said, I was thinking about putting it over on that property that we just bought. But it's actually getting put over. It's actually put over at our other property over there by the other sheep barn. They're gonna be right in front of each other. The other one is not as fancy as the other one, but we got it put down already, and we got some sheep in there. So with that being said, on that note, we're gonna bag off in here and grab this planter. I forgot to see if our field even needed lime or not. I can always wait to see when we get up there. I'm gonna go ahead and top the rest of this seed off with these the rest of this plant off with these seeds that we have, that bag of seeds we have sitting right there. I don't think it's a full bag, it's just like a little half bag. I think it's what it is. So we just gonna put whatever's in there inside of here. Okay, now we got that in there. Okay, so it did take the rest of that bag. Okay. So we're going to ease our way back on up here. We're at 56% on fertilizer and our seed or whatever. We should be good on that. I think we got plenty. Like I say, but we will end up having to see about purchasing some more seeds and fertilizer though. Some seeds and solid fertilizer in the end. I know I'm kind of in the road with this or whatever, but I want to get on in here like this for a little bit before I get all the way in this field. Y'all know how I like to get my header passes on out the way. It just helps out a lot with the planting process or whatever. I need to get out and check our field and see if we actually need lime or not. Fertilize 0% or whatever. So it's not saying that we need lime or whatever, so I'm guessing we're good on lime. So, but it's saying it had no fertilization or whatever. That's another thing too, and over in our sunflower fields or whatever, as y'all saw when we was in the we actually doing wheat instead of oats or whatever, because we're gonna be giving our wheat to the our chickens to keep us from having to buy feed or whatever. I don't know why I didn't get that part there, but we're gonna roll with it though. But yeah, so we'll get this field here planted right quick. Here a little steep, but It's nothing this tractor can't handle. Nothing this tractor can't handle at all. Get that turned around like that right there. The bag up a hair. Try to get it lined up a little better. See if we can't get that edge at the same time. Yup, if we got that edge like we wanted to. Get this back right. And get on down to planting. Set my cruise control on. But yeah, so we're gonna get this field painted though or whatever. But like I was saying about the other field, we have our liquid and herbicide. We have our sprayer machine or whatever with the liquid fertilizer and herbicide. We have liquid fertilizers still in that right now or whatever, because maybe if we have enough time in this episode, we'll see about going over there and getting those fields spread over there too. Because we need to get those fields there sprayed so they'll be 100% fertilized. This way we won't have to worry about that process there. That's why we won't have to worry about that process, and that right there, we'll have our fields 100% fertilized or whatever. And just so y'all know, I did take precision farming off to try to better my crops and stuff or whatever. I thought precision farming was kind of helping me with things or whatever, but it's not showing me everything that I need to know about my fields like I was needing to or whatever. Like when I go through to see how much I need on this, I'm not really up to scale on the charting of the nitrogen level and all that or whatever, because at one point it would be like this and it said it's this percentage such and such or whatever. It's just too much for my knowledge or whatever. So I took the precision farming out the game or whatever. We just going with the regular charts or whatever, and it tells me if my field if my field need fertilized, lined, if they need plowed or whatever, if it's stones in my field. I mean, it gives me all that. It lets me know I can go and see all that information there without the hassle of not knowing exactly what and how much or whatever. Like I said, like I was saying, it has it does the automatic drop rate or whatever, but at certain times or whatever, still don't have my field levels like they need to or whatever. And with this right here, I know for sure whatever that my fields are up to par and where they need to be, they fertilized right and everything. But that's just like before we started this field here or whatever, as I looked on the ground and I showed y'all, it says 0% fertilized or whatever. And it says something about weed growings too, I think it was. Let's stop. Let me show y'all right quick, show y'all what I'm talking about. Yeah, so yeah, 0% fertilizer, and it says weeds growing, we need a weeder. So the difference on that is, I'm gonna show y'all at the end of this here or whatever. I don't want to keep stopping and stuff or whatever. Like I say, I'm trying to get this field knocked on out or whatever, because I want to go get those bills sold in this episode too or whatever. Because like I say, we need to get a deposit to the construction crew or whatever. Like I say, they didn't already started working or whatever. They actually the one that came out and did the sheep pasture for us for little or nothing. Literally little or nothing or whatever. And they made some of the wood, or they just, I think they said they shaved some of the boards in half or whatever to make the fencing or whatever, and they just got some wire and wrapped around or whatever. But it's put up right, it's put up properly, it's put up nice or whatever. They got their spots or whatever for their water and all that, for everything, the feed, water, whatever they may need or whatever. All of that's there or whatever. I was satisfied with it or whatever, especially with the price they gave me or whatever. So we went on with that. So right now we have 2 sheep pastures or whatever. I forget how many sheep we have in there or whatever. We don't have many in there though or whatever, but in the next episode though, we will have more in there. We're gonna try to max both sheep pastures out or whatever. This way we're getting the most wool out since we're not doing the cotton no more. We was getting enough wool there with what we had or whatever. We had pallets and pallets and pallets making or whatever, so we didn't really too much need the cotton. So that's why the cotton that we had planted or whatever, waiting on time for it to be harvested. That's why when it was time to harvest it, that's why we didn't take any. That's why we didn't take any there. We just sold off all the bills because we still have a little cotton left from what we had already in there. So they coming out. It look like they taking more wool out than they is cotton or whatever. I guess that's mainly the more of what it is. So we go. That's why we just deleted that whole process. We just put crops back off the nose field there or whatever. So we'll have that like that or whatever, and so we'll have more to look forward, more income to look forward to or whatever, and we can worry about the material we need to get the fabric or whatever from our sheep rather than worry about the cotton or whatever and going and renting expensive cotton harvest or buying a expensive cotton harvest or whatever. We can use that field to start back doing our crops in, which getting us more revenue in on the bigger side or whatever, and we still gonna get a bigger side on with our spinnery and our tailor shop too at the same time. So it's all gonna pay off in the end or whatever. It's gonna start showing more and more here shortly or whatever within the next couple of months or whatever. Like I say, we just started on everything or whatever. So we've been ditching out a lot of money or whatever, but like as everybody know, it costs money. You have to spend money in order to make money or whatever. And everything we're doing is to make better business moves or whatever. Get more revenue in or whatever. With that also being said, we also about to see about getting another field too at the same time. Yes, we about to go ahead and purchase a whole nother field too. Yes. We're about to get a whole nother field purchase. We making big moves or whatever. I love everything we got going right now or whatever. I couldn't be more happier with it or whatever. I couldn't be more happy the way the channel's going right now or whatever. My subscribers are coming in or whatever. As y'all can see how the field is now, whatever, say you crop type wheat or whatever, say growth growing, yield bonus plus 75%, so it's a 75% yield bonus right now. And as you can see, it's 50% fertilized right now, and weeds still growing, but they not showing right now at the time or whatever, but in due time they'll start showing. And when they do start showing, we get our weeder out there in the field and we get those weeds taken care of. And like I want to show y'all in this soybean field right here, right quick too, or whatever. I'm gonna wait till I get down this way so I can show y'all, pull over and show y'all. I'm gonna pull in the drive so I can show y'all that process there or whatever. I don't mind riding on our grass rather than going in the drive or whatever. And so we're gonna pull in here or whatever. And like you see, said here, see said soybeans growing or whatever. Say crop type soybeans, they growing. Yield bonus 98%, fertilized 100% or whatever. So we actually fertilized, because the reason they say 100% because we actually came through with our sprayer, the liquid fertilizer, and sprayed that field again or whatever. So after planting or whatever. Y'all know I have to leave these right here out because of simple fact we have to pressure wash all our material. Okay, so I did get bales loaded over to the other one, so they is all on one. They is all on one thing, on one trailer right now, so that's good or whatever. And as y'all see, like I told y'all, we haven't been driving our Silverado much, so I told y'all in this episode we're gonna pull it out. And we have a total of 51 bales. We're gonna see who giving us the most on bales right now. mixed feed station, which is 193. We're gonna see about going to them then. Okay, no, that's saying that right there, that which is us. That's saying us, which is right there. So no, that's not what we're looking for. So next to them is gonna be by guys playing. I don't like that place there or whatever. So we'll go to the Bell selling station or whatever, which is I think down the road. Yeah, down the road to the right. It's down the road to the right. Okay. So we're gonna go get these bales here sold off or whatever. And see what our funds is looking like. That grass patch there, that grass back there is not ready to be harvested, but for some reason, this grass right here is actually ready to be harvested, is what it's saying. Get my blinker turned on or whatever. Let me get out and show y'all. I happened to see it. I see this the other day or whatever, saying grass ready to be harvested. It said it's 100% fertilized too. It says it needs plowed or whatever. So I may plow that up or whatever, plow that whole section there up or whatever and redoing it. But if I do it, I'm gonna end up doing those little grass spots there or whatever. I rather and prefer to do those off cameras or whatever. I'd rather just do our main grass fields or whatever, like first cutting and fertilizing our fields. I do that on camera or whatever. Plowing our crop fields and stuff or whatever, yeah, I do that on camera too or whatever. Before though, that little grass patch or whatever, there's just little extra grass coming toward, like say, we have so many cows or whatever, and our sheep takes grass bales and hay bales too with our cows. They eat total mixed ratio, but we have to have straw bales, hay bales, and solids bales, and we also have to have mineral feed for our cows. So we'll get these right here sold off right quick. Okay. They put us up nicely. So we got $72,000 off that right there. And as y'all, we is on hard or whatever. You say, as y'all can see right here, economy level is on hard or whatever. We're not on normal, we're not on easy or whatever. We've been on hard, as I've been telling y'all or whatever. And that's the price we're getting on hard or whatever. Making it more realistic, as they say in the game, and making it more realistic as possible or whatever. And with that also being said or whatever, as it's going forward, doing our grass fields and stuff or whatever, we're gonna be going with the bigger size bales instead of the smaller bales. We're not gonna be getting as many bales, but we're gonna be getting bigger bale size. We're going up to the 180. To the 180 size bale instead of the 125 size bales or whatever. But yeah, so that right there brings us up to a total of 177,000 or whatever. 60 of that's coming out going towards our deposit and our construction bill. Like I say, we still have oats in our silo bin. Once I get this truck parked up, once I get this trailer put in or whatever, I walk back that way and I'll show y'all the oats sitting outside of our silo bin back there. I can't wait to the point where we actually put more, get that turned off, where we actually get more crops put in our silo bins right now. More in our silo bins or whatever. Like say with oats, we got 20,000 liters, 20,886 liters of oats in the bin right now, or whatever. So yeah, go here and give y'all, let y'all see our cows and chickens too that we have or whatever. Give y'all an update on that, letting y'all show y'all. Let's say this is our feed mixing machine. Right now on hay, we got 111,000 liters of hay. Salads, we got 8,000 liters. Straw, we got 131,000 liters. Mineral feed, we got 12,000 liters. Total mixed ratio, we got 149,000 liters or whatever. It's our chickens or whatever. We got 360 chickens here or whatever. Their health is 100%. They got 28,000 liters of food right now. And they process or whatever. Over there we got 3 full pallets right now, whatever. We'll be getting a couple more pallets now too. Y'all don't see the chickens, they all off in there or whatever. They probably up there in the feeding part or whatever. I don't know. Then here go our cows or whatever. We have 163 cows. Their health is 100%. Right now they got 112 liters of food, milk. They got 13,000 liters of milk in there right now. They got 81,000 liters of straw in there. And they got 100,000 liters of slurry in there. Straw pellets, they have 0. That's another thing I want to see about getting into the straw pellets. See about getting some straw pellets. We'll see about, I want to see about getting a straw pellet machine or whatever. And another thing, I needs to go in here or whatever. We actually got cows that we needs to sell off right now or whatever, to be exact, because we have milk and dairy cows in here or whatever. Like our Angus cows, they worth money right now or whatever. Like say, okay, one Angus cow or whatever is 1,100 or whatever. Versus going here to the store, they 800 or whatever. Some of them 13 or whatever. That's at 22 months or whatever. I also different prices or whatever. So in the next episode, we'll see about getting those out and getting those taken to or whatever. And like I say, I want to get another cow pasture built. With that being said, the rest of that wooded area over there, we may end up putting it over there, where we may end up cutting down some more trees off camera or whatever, which is exactly what I'm thinking about. I may do or whatever. I may see about cutting down some more trees while they got their construction going over there or whatever. I may get in and I may try to see if I can use the tree harvester again or whatever, and get with it, everything like that. If not or whatever, then we'll just see about going that way. Hold on, I need to get me a pressure washer. I don't see. They don't have my pressure washer. I need to get me a pressure. I need to get my pressure washer so I can get my equipment cleaned out here or whatever. So yeah, we can't have dirty vehicles or whatever. We're buying that. We're not leasing it or anything. No, we're buying that. Okay, so there you go. I'm gonna get this right here sprayed on off right quick. While we still got a little more time in the video, I'm gonna get this right here cleaned on up. Not saying we just gonna necessarily put them on up right now, whatever. It's titties, bagging them up in there or whatever. So we may put one or two. We may put one in there or whatever. So we still got a little minute. So get these sprayed on off or whatever. Get this put away. Up in our tractor or whatever. See which one of these. If not both of them, get them put away or whatever. It all depends on how easily it gonna go in or whatever. We don't have just everything here or whatever, so it may go in a little smoothly. We got a little room in or whatever. We're not gonna have to dodge as much or whatever, so we may be able to get both of them put on in. Okay, get this bagged up over off of here. I want to get this right here over the 4 corner or whatever. And now I'm gonna put it right here beside the I'm gonna put it right here beside the plow. Yeah, I'm gonna put it right here beside the plow. And the cedar, we just gonna put it right there beside the right here beside that. We just gonna put the cedar right here beside this here. But yeah, we'll do that off camera. But with all that being said though, hit that like, share, subscribe button for me. Hit that like, share, subscribe button for me. Turn on all post notifications or whatever. With that being said, I'm out.